3 meals in there.
And the world, another question, right? The training body parts, body parts. Let's say you have like first my calves, my weak point, and I'm still doing legs. This is my weakest point. Let's say it's like genetically, or you just way like knock that out, like either overtrain it to make you grow muscle. Or
For your calves?
Yeah.
So for your calves, genetically, most black guys have weak calves. It's rare if you have big calves. My buddy, he has massive calves, but it's a genetic thing. You have higher calves. But calves, how often are you training them now?
Probably like twice a week.
Do them every 3 days. You know, the way I made my calves grow, I would train them. It's harder to overtrain your calves. Other body parts, it's easy to overtrain. Some people do like legs twice a week, and if you're doing legs twice a week, you're either, splitting quads and hamstrings up are okay, but if you're training, quads twice a week, you're either not doing a proper workout the first time, or you're overtraining if you're doing 2 full workouts. But your calves, you can really hammer them. Try high reps, try heavy, low reps. Make sure you're doing standing, sitting, all different angles, and your calves will grow. And then make sure you're getting massaged or rolled out, or have your girlfriend get like one of those rollers that's selling on Amazon. I don't know the name of them. It's like a rolling pin. It hurts, but have her roll them out and break up the scar tissue adhesions, and they'll grow. Just keep after them. But I would increase your cardio, doing more than twice a week.
Do you think like having like calves will like affect you when it comes to?
We don't look at calves. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When we judge, we don't care if you have calves for a men's physique. We're looking at your waist up.
The bodybuilding, of course.
Yeah, but you see the top guys. You're like Dexter has no calves. Like Ronnie has no calves. A lot of these guys don't have calves, so they look cool in shorts. They really matter on stage. It's a little more symmetrical, but not as much as other body parts. So the injury part of it. What was your question about injuries?
Well, let's say like overstraining. Like sometimes I feel like I have to work braces sometimes. And I think my body for my elbow braces. Sometimes it hurts. Like you have to work out.
Yeah. When you train, you're gonna hurt. From especially years training, and you just gotta train safe. How old are you?
24.
Okay. So when I was 24, I didn't hurt at all. I would train crazy. I could squat crazy, bench crazy. So, but over time, you're hurting yourself in the long run. So when you get older, you start feeling all the pain. So, just be safe. You don't have to go, max out. I've seen so many people tear their pec or tear this, and is it really worth being able to bench press, 400 pounds and you're just, you're cheating so bad, your pec, pops off the bone, and you tear your labrum, your shoulder. I've had injuries non-workout related, and once you've had a bad injury like that, your mindset's different to train smarter. Because is that going to make you bigger? Probably not. Doing just a little extra weight where you have to strain, where you're almost at that point of getting an injury. So just be careful. Wearing knee wraps is fine. Wearing elbow wraps is fine. I don't like to lock out. So if I'm doing chest, I never lock out my arms. I always keep it bending on, get a good squeeze, or if I'm doing leg press, I never lock out my legs. That bothers my knees. But I've had injuries, bad injuries. I've had 2 shoulder surgeries due to a fall. I was out of the gym a year. They did the surgeries back to back, and then after that, my mindset was totally different because you can't train at all when you have a shoulder surgery. You can't do anything on the body. So you get small. Go ahead.
Are you judging the shows?
Speak up. I'm sorry.
Are you going to judge the shows?
Yeah, I'll be judging some Texas shows this year.
Which one?
I'm not sure which ones yet. We kind of pick what we do, and so used to, we could judge our clients, and we can't anymore. So if I have a show with clients in it, you can sit out and have a judge that fills in, but it just becomes a pain. And if you have clients to attend to, like in the back, with my clients, I'm usually always in the back with them, helping them dial in, do whatever they need to do, or just to kind of hold their hand, not literally, but hold her, just support them backstage. So if I'm at the judges table, we can't text anymore, we can't do that. So I'll judge the shows, what shows. I probably just Europa. I don't put a lot of like amateurs in the Europa because it's a 2-day show, and it's kind of hard to gauge like when you're going up.
My workouts, any question about workouts? Like, do you want like full reps or you like doing like heavy?
I love I grow like high volume. I love high volume training.
Okay, like I'm like 12 or 18, 20.
Legs, I like really high volume. A lot of people, you know, they can't squat really heavy due to back injury. So I'll have people, you know, do your leg workout and do squats at the end, maybe like 7 sets of 20, with maybe 1 plate on each side, 2 plates on each side, or whatever it may be. But I like volume training. That's always worked for me. But I know I have some other clients that they don't grow from that. They grow better from just really heavy training and lower reps. But with bodybuilding, I wouldn't go lower than 6 reps. I don't think there's any point. And you know, just have fun with training. People overcomplicate it so much. Have fun with training. You know, some people get so nervous going to the gym. I don't know what to do. I think I'm doing this wrong. You know, have fun with your training. Training is supposed to be fun. If it's not, you shouldn't be competing. You're supposed to have fun with everything, even with the suffering part. Like, you know, yeah, it's like a challenge. Yeah. But yeah, with injuries, just be careful. Like, you know, get worked on. Get your massage therapy. Get chiropractic done.
Is there a specific kind of like massage you go for, or like specific ones you know?
Yeah, deep tissue. Yeah. If you're in the area, Devin here, she's the owner's wife. She's amazing. She works on me, Steve Kuklo, and numerous other bodybuilders and clients. And so she's really familiar, having massage and all that. I'm gonna talk about another thing too, like getting your blood work done. It's very important. If you start a prep and like you don't know where your levels are, like a lot of girls will be dieting and they don't know, why they're not losing fat, and they have a thyroid problem or their testosterone low. Girls, it's important that your testosterone levels are good also. So you might need to go to the doctor, get blood work done, get on some testosterone replacement. Guys too, I mean, I've seen guys at 19 years old with low testosterone levels that's never done pro hormones, never done steroids or anything like that. So blood work's really important just to make sure you're healthy too before you even start like a program to compete. You want to make sure you're healthy and in between competitions and all that. Supplements, okay. There's so many supplements out there. Here's the problem with supplements. The FDA doesn't, regulate supplements. So, I have a supplement. This is my supplement right here. It's the first supplement made to take pre-stage, just like a pre-stage pump. So you take it 30 minutes before you go up on stage, and it gives you a really big pump. And anybody that's tried it, if you've tried it, it really works. I wanted to create something that there's so many pre-workouts out there, and they're just cheap, and the ones I've used, I don't like stimulants at all. I think stimulants are bad for you in the long run. They're catabolic. I think they're around your adrenal glands. I don't like stimulants at all. I understand from time to time, hey, you're so tired, you need something with a little boost. So I am making one with a stimulant. But this is for, pre-stage, take 30 minutes before stage. You can take it as a bikini girl, because you pump up backstage. Bikini girls are usually pumping up their glutes, doing whatever it is, kickbacks, and it'll put more blood there and make it fuller. Works very well for bodybuilders, vascularity. If you're a girl and you don't have veins, it's not going to just automatically make your veins pop out. So don't think that's going to happen. It was expensive to make the supplement. There's a lot of supplements out there, and it says, and you read the labels, you're like, oh wow, that looks great, and they're lying about the labels. You can do that, because the only way people get caught doing that is other supplement companies test their supplements. It's like, hey, it says they have 50 grams of protein, and there's only 20 or 30. That happens all the time. So find a good reputable supplement company. And you know, you get what you pay for. So a lot of people want to buy these really cheap proteins and stuff like that, and you're gonna get what you pay for, you know. So let's say you get a protein that says like there's 40 grams of protein on there, and you take it, it messes up your stomach, you're only absorbing maybe like 15, 20 grams, or even that. So making sure you have a good like weight high split. I've been using the same nutrition company supplements for the past 7 years. I use Species Nutrition, and then actually got on with them. I'm under contract with them for the past 2 years. So I was using their supplements when I was sponsored by Muscle Tech, Diametize, all of them. I was still using the Species supplements. And, I just made one product. I'm not trying to start a supplement line. I made one product that hasn't been made, that's made to take before you go on stage and get a maximum pump and fullness. Because when you're backstage, who's competed in here? Raise your hand. Okay, so when you're backstage, it's hard to get a pump. You feel flat because you're depleted from restricting water or diuretics or whatever the case may be, and this warms you up. It puts blood in your muscles, and it works very well. And also could be used as a pre-workout too. It can get expensive if you use it every day, but I recommend it to my clients, or anybody that uses it. Take on leg day if you're going to take it once a week. Do it on leg day and watch how crazy your pump is.
Question for you on that: is it a combination of glycerol and I haven't looked at your label, but is it glycerol-based pump and arginine derivatives or anything in there? What's the
Yeah, you could come up here and read it for yourself. Yeah, it's there's 2 ingredients in there that's not listed just because people copy something good. So I put the main ingredients in there. Yeah, I've had a couple of people in here use it. He's used it. James, you've used it. How do you like it? Yeah, it works really well. Yeah, and it's dosed correctly. Fortunately, I have a guy that manufactures my stuff that, yeah, he's honest and it's dosed correctly. And I'm making a stimulant one. The problem with one, how many of y'all like stimulants in here? Not many? Yeah. Yeah, I sell it there, and I sell it on my website too. And then, so when you have vasodilators that expand the muscle like that, when you add a stimulant to that kind of pulls, they counteract each other. So I've had samples made of the one with stimulant, and the feedback from my clients and friends are I don't get as big as a pump as your other one. It's because the stimulant that's in there. But it works really well. I made it for basically something for me to take because I haven't had a pre-workout ever that I was really like, wow, I really love this stuff. I get a great pump, so I made my own. And then I made it for my clients, and it's doing well, it's selling well, and a lot of people are using it. It wasn't cheap to make, so it's not cheap to buy. These goes for $50 to $60 depending where you're buying it from. But if you're using it just for a competition, you're only using it maybe a few times a year. But me personally, I use it every time I work out right before. It has niacin in there. So you get some people get like that bad niacin flush. They don't know what it is. It's not bad for you. And niacin is actually good for you. But your body gets used to it. So after about 3 to 4 times using it, you're used to it. You don't get that hot, tingly feeling.
How do you feel like creatine?
Creatine?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. I mean, creatine's good. It's just you got to make sure it's a lot of problems with creatine. It doesn't get absorbed right. So it messes up your stomach and it doesn't get absorbed. But creatine's a good supplement.
How many grams do you take? Like 2 grams? Or?
How many grams do you take?
How many grams do you recommend for taking creatine? Like 2 grams or more than that?
How many grams are you taking right now?
Well, 2 grams about.
2 grams. Well, I used creatine before. I like 5 grams pre and post. That's what I get the best effects off of. So I'm going to wrap it up a little bit. I've been talking for putting the show and doing very well. I don't care if I'm prepping a pro or a first-time person. Actually, prepping a person for the first time is way more rewarding than prepping a pro. I've prepped a lot of pros before, and a lot of them are very difficult to work with because they've had so many coaches already, and they have a lot of knowledge themselves, and they're hard. Some are very hard to coach. So I love the clients I get that come to me that they're like, I could never compete and win a show, and then we prep and they win a show. That's so rewarding, and So I used to prep a lot more pro and top national